what the hell the word I'm looking for? Rome is known for artichokes. Welcome to another episode of Behind the Counter with Chef Mimmo. We are taking a culinary journey from southern Italy to northern Italy to introduce our Summer in Italy menu at Ferraro's restaurant. So we are heading towards central Italy now with our stuffed zucchini flowers. So beautiful zucchini flower, we're doing a little bit of a light beer batter, and they are stuffed a little bit of ricotta, mascarpone, some parmigiano, pecorino, and a little bit of lemon zest. We're gonna make a little sauce, which we actually call a Sorrento sauce. This was a part of a dish that we had on our menu probably back in the late 80s, early 90s. Very simple, very fast. It's white wine sauce, touch of pomodoro sauce, butter to kind of give it this light orange color. Good boil here. We're gonna add a good amount of butter. Reduce that to I like the thickness. We'll strain it to get all of the chunks out of it so it's a nice, clean, smooth sauce. And then we will start plating. And with that, we're doing a little bit of a white wine sauce with a touch of a fresh pomodoro sauce and finishing it with a little bit of butter. Doing a little drizzle of saba, so you're gonna get a little bit of acidity that will kind of cut through the fat of the cheese in this dish. So as we head to central Italy, we're gonna start off with our zucchini flowers from the Roman region. And we're gonna pair that today with a Prosecco. Although it's not from the central region of Italy, the Prosecco, the freshness, the bubbles are gonna help cut through that cheese as well with the acidity of that dish. And it's gonna be cold and refreshing and bubbly and a great way to start coming inside from a hot summer day and enjoying our summer in Italy. Nerano, that's where we're going. So last episode we were south. Now we're working our way up in the town of Nerano, which is on the Amalfi Coast or around that area, right next to Sorrento, right on the tip, coastline, small little town, but very simple dish, very quick dish. All right, so with our second dish, our primi of our Summer in Italy menu, we are taking you to a small town called Nerano. This is gonna be on the west coast, on the Amalfi Coast actually, just right off of where Sorrento is, a little town right on the coastline over there. In the town of Nerano, we have a classic tagliatelle alla Nerano. So this is a zucchini pasta, a little bit of lemon zest, touch of garlic. We actually incorporate a little bit of a zucchini puree into this to kind of brighten the dish. Finish it with a little bit more lemon zest and some extra virgin olive oil. But one of my favorite pasta dishes of all time, tagliatelle alla Nerano. Great verdicchio to go with that. This is a new addition to our wines by the glass. I enjoy a glass of this almost every night. So if you see me at the end of the night, come join me for a glass of verdicchio and a little tagliatelle alla Nerano. So we're doing a vitello al carciofi. So veal with artichokes, asparagus will come into play a little bit later. So we're gonna do a nice little light dredge. For our secondi in central Italy, we are featuring a vitello al carciofi. So a veal scallopini with an artichoke and a little bit of a lemon white wine sauce. So almost like a piccata, but we're substituting the artichoke hearts, the Roman artichoke hearts for the capers. Great dish as well. We're serving that with some grilled asparagus and roasted potatoes. So the Romans use a lot of artichokes, which is why we're kind of calling this a central dish. So vitello ai carciofi. Veal scallopini with artichoke hearts, a little bit of lemon, white wine, touch of basil, roasted potatoes, grilled asparagus. Nice light summer dish. With that, I am doing a beautiful rosé that is made out of Sangiovese from the Tuscany region, which Rome is in Tuscany. So very central, great dish, great pairing. Sangiovese, rosé all day, great pairing. What better way to finish a dinner on a hot summer night than with gelato? So staying central, gelato is said to be created in Rome, and I'm gonna go with that. But a few options to choose from. There are pistachio gelato, classic vanilla, a little bit of double chocolate gelato. We have a couple sorbets as well, from a coconut sorbet and a lemon sorbet. And then Amaro Importante is one of the top Amaros in all of Italy. You could join me with one of these after work. I will never say no, a little Amaro. If a trip to Italy is not on your budget this summer, come to Ferraro's Ristorante for Summer in Italy, featuring a 4-course dinner for $69 per person, local promotion, great food, great wines to pair it with, great after dinner drinks, great desserts. The family's always here, so come say hello.